It's very disrespectful, and I don't like that.
So your point is the jealous wife.
You know I'm not jealous about anything or anybody.
Hi guys, thanks for joining my YouTube channel. Well guys, Marsau does it again. Marsau embarrasses his wife on national TV. Marsau plays up to the fans by calling his wife jealous on national TV. Marsau Scott goes and Latisha Scott goes out to a dinner or a lunch, it's not specified, and Marsau springs on Latisha that he has invited Melody to, the restaurant. And Latisha tells him, that's disrespectful. Why did you do that? Why would you wait until we get here to tell me that? You could have told me at home, blase. And again, I'm almost sure that was Carlos King's doing, the same way he told Martell to invite them to Mel's beach house without her knowledge. Mel said she didn't know that they were invited. I'm not sure if Latisha and Marsau thought that Mel was aware, but we saw that Mel was blindsided the same way Tisha was blindsided. So Marsau turned around and did the same exact thing that Martell did to Melody, being inconsiderate. However, he said his reasoning for inviting Mel to the sit-down dinner is so that she would not be blindsided, that she or Ms. Van would not be blindsided by seeing his brother and him and Maurice in a conversation on the screen, on the big screen. So he felt enough to let her know in advance that we taped the scene with Mark, in case you were not aware, that he will be, on an episode on the TV. So, he wanted, I guess, because they didn't play the whole clip, he wanted to let her know, so I guess she could let her mother know that Mark will be, will have a scene on the show. So, Melody wanted to know if anything was discussed about her. He said no. She continued to ask, as long as it's nothing about me, I really don't care, that he filmed, a scene for the show. She's over it, as long as he didn't say anything about her. And Marsau said, no, we discussed him and Van's relationship. And that's where the scene went off. Again, we don't know if Marsau took it upon himself to invite Mel, or if Carlos King, again, was at the forefront of that. Any woman, I believe most women, would have responded the way Latisha responded, especially knowing that the fans and a lot of the viewers who watch the show, are always saying that she's jealous of Mel. Of course, that's a trigger for her, and for her husband to say it was a low blow. Okay, very disrespectful, playing up to the audience as Marsau does. He likes to play in her face a lot. And, I guess Latisha felt like she was going to let him have it on the screen. You could see on her face how serious she was. Again, if it was acting, she did a good job at it. But I believe she was blindsided by him, saying at the last minute, I invited Mel to have a sit down, and, he explained the situation to her. Again, Mel was blindsided when Martell sprung it on her, and we know that these scenes are put together. We've all heard, how scenes are made up, and, how Carlos King, gets people to do things that he thinks is beneficial for the show. And so that's how that went down. So thanks again, guys, for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.
parent?
Hold on, who did she say?
Y'all suck. Y'all suck.
Did we say both?
Y'all both was
No,
like,
y'all both like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
who loved the hardest? Who's the fun parent?
Hold on, who did she say?
Y'all suck. Y'all suck.
Did we say both?
Y'all both was
No,
like,
y'all both like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
who loved the hardest?